Well, the maritime industry is facing a huge challenge, but also an opportunity. With the decarbonization that shipping is facing right now, action needs to be taken. And we also know that the IMO might even further strengthen their decarbonization strategy when they meet this summer. So there are a lot of initiatives that needs to be taken, and the industry has already started. When we look at what to decarbonize, we need to take this stepwise because there are challenges with the zero emission fuels and availability, as well as pricing and infrastructure. So I think the short-term measures would be to do energy efficiency possibilities, and here there is quite a lot of things. You can do speed reduction, you can do wind sails, there's different hull and machinery initiatives that can be taken. And by reducing the emissions, it's actually the best way to save our environment. In the more long term, of course, the implementation of new fuels is the solution if we are going to go to the zero emission shipping. And here there are several fuels that are crystallizing, but the options are not really available at scale at this point. So what we do see here is that there is a need to take some bets and also with a lot of collaboration moving forward. Well, in DNV, decarbonization is really high on our strategy for the next 5 years, and it has been for a while. Here it is important that we can support the industry in the transition that they are taking through both providing technological insight, insight about availability or possibilities related to new fuels, but also through developing the right rules. We can also, before the right rules are in place, make technology qualifications, approval in principles, but also to create some foresight. Through our energy transition outlook and our maritime forecast, we are drafting what we see moving forward in order to have our customers give some predictability for them in the more complex decisions that they are making. Because it is really important that we are here for the industry to support this fundamental journey that we are taking, not only for our industry, but for the world as such. Collaboration is the fuel of the future. That's what we are saying. The challenges that we do see with decarbonization is bigger than one single organization or company can overcome by themselves. The whole value chain needs to participate, and we see the more complex scenarios because we need to have infrastructure, we need to have supply of energy, we need to have the technology in place, we need to have the right regulatory framework, we need to have the financing. So there are a lot of different stakeholders, and in order to not have one taking the full risk, it also needs to be spread out, and also to carve some pathways in order for the different stakeholders to be able to take their decision. One possibility here also to do the green corridors, so that there is some predictability in where both to get the right fuel supply and also to have some predictability. So we really believe that collaboration is key in order for us to do this decarbonization journey fast enough, but also in a sustainable manner. We need to take action now. We have been for a while, but it is important that we do step up and do take this forward. Everyone can do something, and although not everything is ready, we need to move. We need to do we are doing a lot of piloting, but we also need to move the piloting into scalable solutions. So it is very important that we are taking actions, doing the different measures that we can do now, and also looking into the future where there are new fuels and possibilities to be available. And here we in DNV are there to support, to give some foresight, to have the right rules, to ensure safety, which is very important in this transition, and supporting the whole industry moving forward, because we really, really must. It is the future of our Earth. So I think everyone taking action now is our advice.